Hi everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name's Nisi, your host. So I got some happy mail. I got my order from Queen's Bridgett, and I got some swag. Yes, but before we get into all of that unboxing happiness and joyfulness, I have been working on a Boggy Creek blanket design, and it's almost done. I have 15 more inches to go in the length, and then I have to do the border. I'm doing it in a DK weight yarn. This is the color that the blanket is going to be in, and it looks really bright, right? But once you work it up, it doesn't look as bright as it does when it's in the cake. So that kind of confuses me. So I was a little disappointed in that. But I know there's going to be a kid that's going to love it. So it's going to be sent. This is the Mandala. I believe this is the color Nymph. Wood Nymph. This is the color Wood Nymph. See how bright it looks like this? You guys will see when I show it to you. I want to show you guys the blanket so bad because it's coming out really nice, but I can't show it to you yet. And I've got to figure out if there's a way I can do a tutorial, and I don't think there is. We'll see. Anyway, so the blanket that I am designing is going to be the Happy Heart blanket. And I'll explain why I named it that later on. I'm doing it in a DK weight, and I'll have a pattern written for the DK weight. But I'm also doing it in a 4 weight, and we all know when you change weight of yarns, stitch count changes, stitch definition changes, everything looks different. And so I wanted to do one in a DK weight, and I wanted to do it in a 4 weight so you guys could see the difference. And I will have the written pattern for the 4 weight. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the yarn that I'm using for that. I had a 35% off coupon, and then I had another coupon for another 20% off. And I went ahead and got a couple of cinnamon swirl cakes in the color Beach Towel, because the goal is to make really bright, colorful, fun blankets for Boggy Creek. How fun are those colors? I hope they look just as pretty in the blanket as they look in the cake. And then I'm just going to be doing a very small, tiny white border, I believe, for this. And I may not even do a border. I don't know. We'll see. But isn't that fun? It's so fun. It's so fun. I love it. I just love it. I think those are the most fun colors ever. So this is the 4 weight, and I'll be doing it in a 4 weight. And of course the hook size is going to change. It's going to be a little bit different because it's a 4 weight. So I wanted to show that to you. All right, I'm going to pause, and we're going to get into the Happy Mail. Okay, so I ordered some more project bags from Bridgett, and I had her make me a special one. I love Bridget's bags, and I was in her live and she was showing some of her bags, and I'm obsessed with scarecrows. So in the autumn, I always decorate way before the fall, before fall truly hits, because autumn is my favorite season ever out of the whole year. And I have scarecrows, really super cute country scarecrows decorating the cabin. That's how much I love scarecrows. And so she had this bag that she had showed. I'm like, oh, that's got to be mine. And this has a zipper. This has a zipper. Look how freaking cute that is. It's just solid orange on the inside, but look how cute. Isn't that freaking adorable? Bridget, I love it so much. Look how cute that is. Y'all, I had to have it. It's the scarecrows. Look at the scarecrows. Look, 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 look. I'm like a little kid. Look at the scarecrows. Look at that. It's got the boy scarecrow and the girl in her cute little country dress scarecrow with some... Oh, it's just so cute. And it comes with a little notions bag to go with it. Bridget, I love it so much. It's so much cuter in person than it was on the screen. Anyway, she had a pumpkin one too that I really wanted, but I couldn't afford all three. Y'all, you know, I'm paying my student loans again. And instead of I had to cut back on my spending so I could get my student loans paid off. I want to get my student loans paid off in 5 years if I can possibly make it happen, so that the student loan company can stop making money off my butt, because I'm paying for some CEO's vacation home somewhere. And I'm just so tired of the government playing games with my student loan for their political agenda. I'm over it. I'm sick, tired, over it. Niecy's over it. So I had to cut out my spending. So I couldn't afford all 3 bags, but I wanted the pumpkin bag so bad. I did. I wanted that pumpkin bag so bad, but Niecy had to show some self-control. So I got the scarecrow bag. I love it, love it, love it. Scarecrows and pumpkins, man. You ever come visit me here in Big Sky, Montana, and you come to our cabin, our ranch, and you come in the cabin, it looks like pumpkins and scarecrows threw up all throughout the house. It does. I mean, I'm just going to be real. All right, so football season's here. Yes. And I don't know if any of you remember who my favorite team is, but I have 3 favorite teams. 3 favorites. So Bridget, I'm going to be getting a hold of you because I want bags in all 3 teams, but I can't afford to do it all at once. So 1 month I'll email you. I'll be like, hey, Bridget, this is the team I want. Can you get the fabric in this team? And then after we do the thing and I pay and you send it and I love on it, then I got to recoup, and then I'm going to get a hold of you again. I'd be like, okay, last but not least, I love this team. Can you make it in this fabric? Then I'll have all 3 favorite teams in project bags. But of course, my first #1 favorite team is the Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. Yes, yes, yes. Check out this bag. It's a tote with the zipper. Isn't that cool? It's so cool. It's got navy blue on the inside. Comes with the little notion pouch. Isn't it cool? Check that out. It's Captain America playing Dallas Cowboy football. I love it. I love it. I love how they got Captain America playing Dallas as a Dallas Cowboy quarterback. When she showed me that this fabric, I about died laughing. And then I'm like, I gotta get it because my son loves the Marvel movies when Captain America's in there, and Tony Stark, Iron Man is his favorite. But anyway, so when I saw this, I'm like, I gotta get it. And it does Captain America because it's America's team, and that's a little going overboard. Dallas Cowboys. I love my Dallas Cowboys, but Dallas Cowboys is not America's team. I don't know why. Texas just... I am mature enough to admit that the Cowboys or the state of Texas or whoever came up with this saying that the Cowboys are America's team went just a little bit too far. However, I had to get it. She's shown me 3 different Dallas Cowboy fabrics I could choose from. But when I saw this, I had to get it. So I'm very excited. So football season's here. And yes, I already know the Dallas Cowboys lost their first pre-game season game. Yes, I know. And I have friends that tease me. They're like, hey, so you still like the Dallas Cowgirls? I'm like, don't you become a teacher. They like to ruffle my feathers, but it's fine. Also, my husband will root for whatever team is playing against the Cowboys just to get me going, just to get me all flittertated. Anyway, Bridgett. These are absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh, I don't know which bag's my favorite because she made me a sunflower Japanese knot bag, and it's the jumbo project bag, so you can fit like a big blanket in there. And then I won an autism bag, and I used the autism bag when I was making Little Man's blankie hoodie, and I actually have the last cake I was working on still in his project bag. So I saved the blankie hoodie, not the blankie hoodie. I saved the autism Japanese knot jumbo project bag for when I make Little Man stuff, because Little Man has claimed it as his. Only his projects that Mommy's working on is allowed to go in that bag. So that's sitting over there. But the sunflower bag is gorgeous too. But I don't know. It's between the Scarecrow and the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know which one's my favorite. They look at the smile on my face. I'm smiling so hard my nose is turning red. I got to put this away. So I love it, love it, love it. And definitely going to use both these bags for the Boggy Creek blankets. Boggy Creek blanket and that I'm working on. And then also I need to go ahead and use my Dallas Cowboy bag for the Tunisian Mountain State Children's Home blanket that I'm still working on. And then both of the Mountain State blankets will go into that project bag, and I'll be carrying it with me to the Yarny Social in October, because we're having show and tell, and Miss Dana Wonderlust Crochet has asked me to bring them. So I'm doing what I'm told and I'm bringing them. Y'all cross your fingers I can get that Tunisian blanket done though, because I'm telling you, it's taking forever. It's taking forever. Oh, she included little crown stitch markers. How cute are those? Aren't those cute? Those are cute. I have two more of these. Now I have a total of 4, because she put a crown stitch marker with both of the other 2 project bags. So my collection growing. It's growing. And it's just a thank you card. It says, a Queen's bag is made by royalty for royalty. Love, Queen Crafts by Bridgett. Bridgett, you've got 2 more bags you have to make for me, honey. I'll get with you. I will. I'm gonna get with you. I gotta space them out. I need a Christmas bag too, Bridgett. I need a Christmas theme bag too. So that's gonna make 3 bags. Probably do the Christmas bag first. I don't know. I'll figure it out and then I'll email you. So just stay tuned. All right. So, Boggy Creek. I was in Nina's Knots. But Nina's Knots. Nina's Knots had the live. It was either hers or they were on Want. I don't remember. It was a live on somebody's channel, and they were talking about Boggy Creek, and they were showing blankets, and she was wearing a Boggy Creek t-shirt, and she made the announcement that there were swag, and any order that's made through the that company Spring that everyone seems to use for merch, every dime goes to Boggy Creek, and the vendor Spring sends the money directly to Boggy Creek. Nina's Knots, and none of them get, She's Got Yarn, Miss Nancy, none of them get the money. When you make an order, that money goes straight to Boggy Creek. So I'm like, no brainer. Because these are the things I do. I got swag. And I cannot wait to wear. Oh, I love it. And it's purple because I love purple. It looks blue. It's not blue. It's bright, bright purple. I promise you. It's the light's blowing it out. It's this color purple right here. This color purple. check this out. Check it out. See if I can pull it up really close so you can see. Boggy Blanket Brigade. I got swag. So of course, you know, when I do my video of the two blankets, you know I'm going to be wearing this, right? I'm going to be wearing it to work. I'll wear it to church. I'll wear it everywhere because I have some friends that crochet in church, and maybe I can get them to jump on the bandwagon and help fill that truck. So I do. So I got a t-shirt. And then, of course, you know, I live in Montana, and it's freaking cold more times than it's not. I got a sweatshirt. I did. And this sweatshirt wasn't exactly cheap, but I don't care. I did. I got a sweatshirt. And of course it's purple. I know Juan would be loving this right now because Juan loves purple. But yeah, look. Isn't it cool? Look, it's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. I love hoodies. I wear sweatshirts all winter long over here. All winter long. And then, of course, it's got the Boggy Creek, the Boggy Blanket Brigade. I got swag. So that's my swag. Oh my goodness, you guys. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. I'm so sorry this is so short. I would love to show you my whip, but I can't. I can't show it to you till it's done because I will tell you that the stitches are easy. I've never designed anything ever in my life. Never. So I just picked one stitch that I knew everybody would know. And then I picked two other stitches that happened to be my favorite stitches. And I'm like, well, let me do a swatch and let me see how this looks, because the other two stitches I picked aren't exactly condensed closed stitches. You know, like how the granny blanket, it's very, you have the holes, is very open and very airy. Well, these two stitches tend to be like that as well. So I wanted to make sure that they were going to be okay in a blanket. So I did a swatch. I liked it and I decided to go with it. So we're not going to discuss how many times I had to redo that swatch to get my math right. Nobody tells you that there's a lot of math. I'm good at math. I'm an accountant. But transferring math into yarn, into stitches, that's a whole nother world, people. That's a whole nother ball game. But I finally got it figured out. Also, when you're picking stitches to use in your blanket, you have to be mindful that they're not all the same multiple. Some are multiple of 3. You have to do 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. Some are multiples of 2s. You have to make sure that the multiples match with the math so the stitches will work together. Nobody warned you about that either. So never to say the least, Niecy redid that swatch several times. But I'm happy to say I got it figured out. So cross your fingers that I can do this tutorial. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't have really a setup. So we'll see. If not, then I'll see about getting someone to do the tutorial for me. So we'll see. But that's it. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy your long weekend. I have Monday off, so I am going to be crocheting like a banshee. Trying to get these Boggy Creek blankets done so that I can go back to the Tunisian and get the Tunisian blanket done, because, oh my gosh, it's September in a couple of days. I gotta have this thing done before October 2nd. At this rate, it may not happen. It may be after October before I get it done. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's just not enough day. I work 30 hours a week. And then by the time I get home, I gotta cook. I gotta do dishes. I gotta take the fur babies outside. And then by the time I get done with all that, and take care of dinner dishes. Like I'm lucky if I have an hour left to crochet, because I have to go to bed because I need to sleep so I can number crunch the next morning. And I have to get up early in the morning because I have to take the dogs out before I get dressed for work. It's never ending. I wish I could just not work and just stay home and crochet all day long, but I can't because I have a student loan I got to pay back. Honestly, that's the only reason why I went back to work. Because I didn't want my husband paying for my student loan. I'm like, no, that's my debt. So I went back to work, and he said, you know, whatever's left I can do with what I want. Most of it's going into the savings. Whatever's left is going into the savings account. Well, starting this coming month. We all know previous months. We know where the extra went. The extra went. That second shelf. That's my Dawn Aaron collection of yarn. So, previous months we know where the extra went. I did put a little bit in the savings, but a lot of it went to that second shelf. Well, plus my anniversary yarn, but that was from the husband. So there's that. Hi, my name is Nisi, and I'm a yarn addict. Anyway, so this all the swag and the bags made my day. I'm glad that this all arrived, and really excited that my swag purchase is helping the camp. So when she said that, I'm like, well, that's a no-brainer. I gotta get me some swag. If it's going to the kids, it's going to the camp. I'm getting some swag. And so, yes, y'all, I have a mess down here. I need to seriously take a week off from work just to come down here and clean up this mess. You guys can't see it, but it's like on the floor, like bags everywhere. Anyway, you guys enjoy your extra long weekend. Look at my football. Look at my football stitch markers, you guys. Look. I got football stitch markers. Those are going to have to go in football. And then this one's a football player. These came from Sherry Knowles. She made me football stitch markers because she knew football season was coming up, and she knows I'm obsessed with football. Sherry, these are going to go in my Dallas Cowboys project bag. My Dallas Cowboy Notions bag. That's where these are going. Anyway, they were just sitting here. Oh, I forgot one. And this one, look, football helmet. It's just missing a star. Football helmet. Sorry. Look how cute that is. They're super adorable. Squirrel. I was actually getting off this video, and then I had a squirrel moment. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy your extra long weekend. I don't have an update with Porch Chat. I do apologize for that. I'm going to be honest. I don't think Porch Chat's coming back. So, my first week of not having Porch Chat, I was able to get a lot done around the ranch, and we got to prep for winter. And honestly, I don't have 4 Saturdays available right now anyway. And then after that, the holiday season starts, and I'm just really busy. I'm just really busy. So I don't know. I've had some friends ask me if I think I might do a pop-up. I just don't have any answers, and I'm so sorry. I would like to do a pop-up every once in a while, like maybe once a month or something like that. But I just can't promise anything at the moment. So thank you guys for understanding that. Like I said, it's not just one thing. Sometimes your path changes. Sometimes what you thought was important to you ends up not being as important to you as you thought. And with me, I need to really pay attention to what's going on here. and not spend every minute I have on YouTube, which is what was happening. I need to pay attention to the people that are here and now, like in my physical area. I have a friend, I can call her a friend. Her name's Tracy. Her husband and she and my husband and I, we went on our first ride together. They're the ones that went with us for our anniversary dinner. Thank you guys, by the way. I totally enjoyed, and Mr. Handsome enjoyed our anniversary dinner. That was gifted to us by you guys. But we really did enjoy that ride, and I'm going to be getting with her on Saturday for a girls' day. So, and then this Friday, tomorrow, is my last Friday with the little man before he starts school. So we have plans for tomorrow. So I just have real life things that I really need to pay attention to, and stop being on the screen 24/7 on my days off. So yeah, just a different perspective. But I do love you guys, and I do come into some live chats. I'm not a really chatty person in there. I try to say hi. I do a blanket hello. Sometimes something in the conversation will pique an interest in me to respond to the host, or maybe respond to somebody in the chat. But for the most part, I'm in the tree house. I call it hanging out in the back tree house. And I'm mostly just watching and listening to the host and the panel guests while I crochet. So, or while I cook and clean dishes and clean the kitchen. So I am around, but I'm more behind the scenes a lot. So, and one of my goals is to just try to do one video a week if I can. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. I don't want to, I would like to be able to show you guys something. I don't have progress on the Tunisian blanket, so I don't want to show you that because it looks exactly the same that the last time you saw it. And I can't show you the Boggy Creek blanket because I can't show it until it's done. And I'm not working on anything else. So this is what you're getting this week. I'm sorry. Hopefully next week, I'll have at least one of the blankets done. And I can show you the DK weight blanket. And then I can show you the 4-weight blanket later. So we'll see. If you guys can be patient. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I have. I will talk to you guys again really soon. Thank you for those that continue to support me. Thank you for those that continue to view my videos. I so appreciate it. And I will see you guys hopefully in a week. Take care. Always remember, dare to be you, dare to be different. Big loves from Big Sky, Montana. Hugs and kisses. Mwah. Bye, everybody.